Welcome back. In this video we're going to try to understand our customer more. Our customer? Yep, you heard that right. So for the vast majority of developers, the recruiter is your customer. Recruiters are the ones that we're all relying on to save us. However, by the end of this course, I'm going to try to convince you to try something different. But for now, I know that this is the route that most people are going to take, and therefore we need to make this route work for us. So if we can convince a recruiter to take a look at our profile, we need to maximize our chances of landing an interview. And for that, we need to know how they work and what they want, right? So recruiters are not technical for the most part, much to the disappointment of developers on social media. So you'll often hear them saying recruiters should learn more about JavaScript or React or TypeScript or Python or DevOps or whatever it is that the developer is into. But this is never going to happen. Sorry. So you may as well accept it. They're not going to learn about coding any more than you're going to learn about servicing your car. So more to the point, they're not given any time to learn about tech. They're not paid to learn about tech. So if they, decide to just abandon their candidate search for a few days while they go and research the finer points about unit testing, they're going to get fired. Simple. So developers get upset when I tell them to put time into learning something for their chosen career. Imagine if I said you have to go and learn about a different career. And that is what we have to do. But I guess the silver lining is you don't need to go deep on this. We just need an appreciation of what our customer, the recruiter, and what makes a lot of sense is to think about it as a business. And you are in business. And so if you're in business, the recruiter is your customer. And the frontline recruiters are out there scouring LinkedIn, looking for someone that matches this awful job description that they've been given. And they're nervous. They don't know what TypeScript is, or they don't know anything about serverless architecture. They don't know that React, Angular and Vue are just JavaScript underneath. So guess what? They don't care either. They simply want to tick off as many of those things that are on that job description as possible, so that when they put you forward and their manager or client comes back, they're not embarrassed and they don't get exposed about their lack of technical knowledge. So they just have to tick things off. So your profile needs to deliver confidence. That's the goal. So if they feel confident to move you forward, then they will do. So you may have proof or evidence that you can do the job, but where is that evidence? Is it buried? Is it inside a repo or hidden in a project? Do you think the recruiter's going to dig or search for it? Their success will be measured by how quickly they can produce a developer that appears to be able to do the job. And they don't have to be the best. They just have to be good enough to pass the test. Is this a good thing? No, but it is how the game works. So if you're a recruiter spending days trying to find the right person, only to find out the job had already been filled by one of your competitors because they found someone faster, you're going to realize very quickly that you need to learn to play the game in a different way, in the way that I'm suggesting. And if you'd have to do this if you wanted to survive. So what we're getting at here is, can you present your skills and inspire confidence and do so quickly? So if you can, you're going to do very well at this. And that's what we need to explore. I'll see you in the next video.